we're gone. Ready?
Let's go.
That's so nice. So many people came to say goodbye.
Ah, what are you two doing?
We're hanging out for the last time because we have to leave our lovely house behind.
Aww.
Oh, we don't really have to. It's our choice.
Oh, Kai seems to be crying about it.
Now there's a fly in here. But no, we have been packing since yesterday or since a long time. But today we actually moved a lot of stuff into the boat, which is just 5 minutes away in the harbor. And now we have a bit of mixed feelings, right?
Yes.
Because we somehow, excuses Kai, as he's scratching in the camera. Hasn't scratched himself all day. Kai, it's hard to leave now because spring is coming, we have our own vegetable garden and we managed actually to make quite a nice house, very light, nothing compared to what it used to be. And yeah, we think we did well. It's very practical.
Do you want to give context, because maybe lots of people don't know what we've been doing in the off season while we've been here in Greece?
Yeah, so part of the reason why we came is because we wanted to come and visit my dad and my family, but there was also this house which, if we find some clips, but it was basically ruins, and yeah, so we decided to stay and work on it and make it a home. So we put a bathroom, we put walls, we did everything, basically, plastered. And you can find this in the previous, I don't know if we have.
We've never shared anything of this on YouTube.
Anyway, so that's basically what we did for the first winter, like last winter or off season. We stayed in another little house and we built a lot here, and same this year and a little bit of the summer we did a lot of renovation in this house. So we have a lovely house to come back to, and we stayed here this winter, which was really nice. So, but now it's time.
Should we give people a quick look around?
Yeah, that's your job? Or is it my job?
I can do that.
Okay, then I take the camera.
Alright.
But yeah, it's time to leave the house behind.
Right, so quick tour of the house that we fixed up. This part, as Leo said, used to be sort of ruins. It was first built to be his grandfather's atelier, and then ever since then it was sort of been like a guest house, but never really done properly, I would say, right?
No.
Is that fair?
Yes.
Anyway, so it's actually a tiny home. It's only 37 square meters, but basically Leo and his father and a little bit me, we had to redo most of it.
So what did we do?
Fixed everything. Insulation, floors, plumbing, electricity, roof, everything. So a few things that we did, because this is a sailing channel, but we're quite proud of this. These windows were not originally here. They come from another house that unfortunately were in a house fire, and they were thrown out, and we decided that we could give them new life. But you can still see that there's a little bit, some of them, this is not that badly burnt, but there's still a bit of burnt here, but we think that just gives it character, and we like things to have a bit of a history in here. But there's also a funny thing, is like Leo's homemade curtain here, it's bamboo from the garden and driftwood. Yeah. Very sustainable and, well, for free, so that's great.
We made a homemade micro cement floor, right?
Yeah, okay, this floor is actually quite
questionable.
But if Leo will come here and film from here.
Okay, your joke is getting old.
But I haven't told these people yet. So when Leo was doing this floor, it's basically like painting it on, but quite complicated. And Leo was here and I said, be careful, you don't paint yourself into a corner. And Leo said, oh, no shit, Sherlock. And then proceeded to actually paint himself into a corner, more or less. So that's why we have a little ring here, or like ring
And
circle.
And here's my handprint from
And
the
you
day.
can see the handprints here. Yes. And also there, that one. It looks like a ghost has been in there. It's like a skeleton.
So anyway.
Anyway, but what is cool about this house is that we, first of all, Leo made most of the furniture in here along with his dad. Like this really cool desk. It's like custom made, which we're also really proud of.
Yeah.
This is like one of the few furniture we actually bought. We bought this in IKEA, yes?
Yes.
And then we changed some ugly plastic things with
So the
driftwood.
light is bad.
Yeah.
Which we found on some island while sailing. But it's pretty spiffy.
The old chimney is now a bookcase with old olive wood, and it's kind of as well.
Then we have my grandfather's paintings.
Yes, we mainly have from the dark period, because most of the happier paintings have been sold.
Oh, this is more
already.
happy.
Yes.
And very boat related.
See, you never fix this after you see.
Okay, that goes in the video. I have to fluff the pillows every time.
Anyway, so it's a very artsy family around here. So, Kai, excuse me.
It's okay. It's not
Again, drawings from Leo's grandfather,
My cousin.
Leo's cousin, and a picture of, well, not technically related, but your father's partner took that photo as well. So she's a great photographer. Anyway, let's go in here.
Yeah.
Stop filming because you made. Okay, another piece of furniture we made ourselves that we're really proud of is our little shoe and box bench that has storage in here. All these woods were supposed to be for shutters or something like that, and they've just been lying around forever.
Yeah, production was discontinued.
Huh?
The production was discontinued.
The production was discontinued, so they were just lying around, and we sort of made a mission to make sure that we actually put them to good use, and they wouldn't just become firewood. Oh, and again, Leo made this out of driftwood.
And again, the burned window. That's the only non-functional. We made the doors. Well, my dad made the doors.
And here, your dad, the kitchen.
The kitchen. The bar
is homemade as well. Also, it's part like the dark wood is what was that?
Walnut and chestnut.
Yeah, but what was it? Was supposed to be something else.
It was a parquet floor. And this door, please let us know in the comment what you think this is. We don't. I say it's an ostrich, but not everyone agrees. Yeah, we have here the kitchen. Over there is my dad's house. Yeah.
This table, your dad made that plus 30 years ago. The tabletop.
Walnut. Locally grown.
And it never found a home, and now it's finally living here some 30 years later.
Yeah.
Oh, and Leo made this sort of lamp construction. Again, out of driftwood.
Yeah.
It's quite cool. The bathroom is a mess.
Yeah, but it's okay. People can see that we are messy. We all seen Uma's latest video and they are messy, so it's okay. We all are messy. So it's very basic, but nice and light. Basically some plaster.
One of the things that we might want to do.
Yeah, we have to redo the floor.
Okay, come back in.
Little shelf. Yeah. Whee!
Anyway, it's gonna be really hard to leave this place. We put a lot of work into it and we love it, but it's also great to know that when we come here and visit Leo's family, there is a little place where we can stay, our little tiny home.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we are just gonna continue packing and say goodbye to your family and all our lovely friends, which is also really hard.
Yeah.
But we're excited to go on an adventure.
Yes. That's the last you will see of us in a house for probably, hopefully, a very long time.
Just quickly show what view we're saying goodbye to, because I think that's the hardest part.
Yeah, okay.
Nice
yeah, but it's.
Yeah, but if you wait,
there we go. We have hardly any neighbors, and some nice hills or mountains. Very nice electricity cable just here. But yeah, it's quite nice. Kai likes it, right?
Yeah, you love it. He's gonna miss his friends, Daisy and Buttercup.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Good trip. Have a good, very good trip.
You too.
Thank you.
Yes,
Take care, everybody.
bye.
Yes. Where are we going, Kai? Yeah.
And now it's time to go.
Kai has mixed feelings. Right, Kai? Yeah. You're already looking for the dolphin.
And we're flying.
Bye to all our friends. Bye, Milina. How are you feeling, babe?
Slightly anxious that we have forgotten something, but also quite relieved that we're finally out here. The wind is really nice. We had some lovely people saying goodbye to us. One of them is still trying to beat us now, so I have to focus. And then we have to show who
The last race.
last race for today.
With Stepke at least.
Unfortunately, we're quite loaded, so
That's probably why he wants to race us now. He has a good
but
chance.
he has quite a few people, so it is sort of a fair race.
So how are you feeling about leaving home again?
Mixed feelings. No, it was really nice, but I think our time had come. I think it was about time to leave. I mean, it's sad that it's gonna be so long before we probably can't come back. Like, especially with Kai, we cannot just fly back for a week or so. And we certainly can't just sail in for a week. So
Certainly can't.
no, so it's a new chapter, but it's amazing. And if we stay focused on our plan, we might be back here. Maybe not with Doryman,
No.
but we can come back and enjoy some time off the water. That's also important. It's an exciting day for us, right?
Right.
How are you feeling about it?
A bit sad to say goodbye to all our friends. And our beautiful house, but especially our friends and your family. But I'm also really excited for new adventures. So much more to see, so much more to do,
Stay tuned!
so much more to sail! Woo!
I'm just saying we're just flying with 6.7 knots away, half wind, it's perfect. I don't think we can ever beat him.
What do you think, Captain Kai? Huh? Jesus! Whoa! Stepke!
We will!
Hey, take care of the orcas!
Yes!
Fucking orcas!
Kai will do it!
We are at our first anchorage
of the year.
of the epic adventure of 2023.
And of course, the drunks have striked again. And thanks to Penniless Dad, it has become a little tradition that he supplies us with some. I think it's getting better and better. I have the impression. I don't know. And the tradition is that we get a better and better, hopefully, rum, and drink it on fewer occasions. So we try to drink it on special occasions, like if we change a country, visit a new island, depart for an adventure, arrive on an adventure, or are just thirsty or survive.
Maybe you just
something.
want to say that, like, yeah, like first year we had one rum and we were very strict. We only had a glass of that rum whenever we arrived in a new country.
Yeah.
Or something extraordinary had happened and we'd gotten through it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So, yeah.
last year we had a rum and we kind of decided we were allowed to have one every time we visit to a new island, which was quite a lot because there are many islands in Greece. So this year we haven't. We want a little bit of a stricter rule. We haven't really figured it out. I think it's gonna be for sure we have to mark the start of the adventure, and then maybe every time we have a major lucky moment. So if anyone of you know this whiskey, let us know.
It's not a whiskey.
This rum. So yeah, I'm stressed. And
Tired.
so aged in the heart of Jamaica, at least 15 years. I mean, that's pretty. It sounds pretty good. It's probably not the right glass, and not the right temperature, and not the right scenery, and and I spilled. Nothing
Go
should be
for it.
wasted. All right. Cheers. Not even this moment we can do without a camera. Jesus. Yeah.
That's very good.
It's sweet, but not too sweet. It has a lot of aroma, a lot of.
I like it better than the last
It's
one we
complex
had. Yeah, that was for the benefit of my mom.
and a very good texture. Full body. Amelia, you listen? She will never watch our video.
No.
But if she does, that's a full body whiskey, full-bodied whiskey.
Still rum.
Oh shit! Yeah. Thanks, Tim, for the whiskey.
Thank you.
Yeah, for the
and
rum.
my mom. Thank you, mommy and daddy.
Yes,
We
really appreciate it.
Yeah. So we're just gonna have a small glass now, and then I think we'll try to head to bed early, because tomorrow is gonna be a big day. Today was only a short day. So tomorrow we are gonna try and see how far east we can go. Today we went west. Tomorrow we're gonna go east,
Yeah.
so we can go south. It's a bit of a zigzag.
Yeah. And on another note, we tested our solar panel. We tilted it before when we were aligned to the sun. At least a 5-fold increase in wattage and watt coming in when you align to the sun, especially around sunset.
Don't move the camera so much when you're talking, like people are gonna get seasick.
Yeah, let them get seasick. That's part of the channel.
Just try and hold it still a little bit.
So yeah, we still have to make the whole thing a bit easier and faster, but it works and it's totally worth it. Bye!
Bye!